Hi guys, Mysterious Cat Island, back to another episode of Stardew Valley. It is our 6th day. It's rainy outside. I love rainy days. How about you guys? Let's watch the weather report for tomorrow. It's gonna rain all day again. That's great. I mean, 2 days where we don't have to worry about watering our crops. And what does the Oracle have to say for the day? The spirits are in good humor. That's awesome. Good thing when we have good luck. Oh, it's Clint the blacksmith. Come to say good morning. Yep, he shows up, I believe, on the 6th day every time. Or after you start breaking open rocks. I'm not positive. Okay, how do we go about getting a furnace? Great, so he gives us the blueprints to build our furnace. We don't have the materials right this second, but we will soon. That's great, we do want to upgrade our tools, and crafting is a good thing, is a thing we need to do a lot of too. Alright, and he's not kidding. Upgrading your tools can make your work much, much easier. Especially when you get into the gold and iridium stages. Alright, so we got a new journal entry. We need to reach level 5 in the mine. And we need to build a furnace. So, let's see what it's going to take to build a furnace. This is the furnace here. We need 20 copper ore and 25 stone. Let's see what we've got. 6, and we've got plenty of stone, so that's good. But we're going to need to go get some more copper ore. Let's see, it's Saturday. Don't think there's anything super important going on. I'm going to leave some of my tools here so we can just pretty much go focus on the mine. Really, when you go to the mine to start out with, since you have very limited backpack space, I just worry about taking your pickaxe and your sword. So, we are going to run our property real quick and see if we have anything that's forageable. Because we really need all the money we can get right now. Spring your first year is a very formative time. But on rainy days like this, I sort of just don't want to do a whole lot. I like to relax. We're going to take the wild horseradish. Well, actually, 1 second. Aha! I forgot that we had this. It's a field snack. We can craft it. We need 1 acorn, 1 maple seed, and 1 pine cone. But it helps replenish our energy, which would be really, really handy while we're in the mine. So, we need our hoe, which we'll go get that in a minute. It's good to take these with you, the field snacks, because they are very useful at keeping your health up while you're mining, because it can be pretty easy to run out of health quick. Okay, there's a pine cone. I want to make a couple of them, so there's another pine cone, and a third. This should be an egg. Whoops, that's an acorn. So we need 2 more acorns and 2 more maple seeds, or 3 maple seeds. Sorry. Let's see. They usually end up wherever I've felled a tree. That's a pine cone, so that's okay. The more I can make of these, the better. They're just a really good starting food item that you don't have to have a kitchen to make. Because with food items later on, you can't make them unless you have a kitchen. Okay, so we got enough to make 1. I do want to take a couple with me. There's a maple seed. So we need 2 more acorns, 1 more maple seed. The acorns always feel like the hardest to come by for me. I don't know why. Yes, we're wasting a good chunk of the morning running around our property looking for acorns. One way you can get them is by knocking down trees. Sometimes that'll cause some to drop. I don't know if I want to worry about that right now, though. I was hoping we'd have more seeds, but I really haven't cut down very many trees, I don't think. Okay, well let's just go ahead and craft one. Boop. Crafting's as easy as that. And we're going to put the extras in our chest for now. I am also going to take the Silver Star wild horseradish just to have a little backup food just in case. Whoops, we don't need to take... No, let's take the hoe with us. It can be... I think it can be useful in the mine. Well, we'll find out. If I brought it with us and I was wrong, oh well. No big deal, everybody makes mistakes. It'll be okay. No point sweating the small stuff. Which is advice that I wish I could take myself. Oh hey, it's Sebastian, let's say hi. It's okay. Cool, that's all I've got to say today, but he likes to talk about frogs and rainy weather. I know he likes to hang out on the beach on days like this. Rainy days at the beach are super nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and equip our sword. Now we can't use the elevator yet until we get to the 5th floor, so don't even worry about it. The elevator goes down every 5 floors. Okay. So we want to find... There we go. The entrance down to the next level. I'm going to look for some copper ore while we're here, but no, I don't see any. And that's okay. Okay, we gotta watch out for enemies in here. I can't hear them, so that could cause a small problem. Oh, that's... Ooh! A piece of quartz. Quartz is always a handy thing to have. Not only can you turn it into Gunther, to add to the museum, but you can also craft with it. Certain characters like it as gifts. Not many, but sometimes. Earth crystals are good too, both for crafting and for, whoops. Both for crafting, and for the museum also. Okay. We still need quite a bit more ore. Oh, more quartz. Also, there's an achievement where you ship everything, and... Oh, and use your sword to break up these things. Oh, we got a geode! Hooray! Great, that's awesome. Okay, so this little number up here indicates what level of the mine we're at. We really want to hit the next level down. I would love to get to level 5 before we stop in the mines today. And keep the stone you get. It's good to have just in case. There we go. Okay, let's head on down. Now, we should probably be encountering monsters before too long. Oh, there's one. That is a basic slime. We'll deal with him in a minute. There is a point to fighting monsters. You just click on them repeatedly, basically. And we can't pick up what they drop, which is sad. Let's eat this wild horseradish. It'll up our energy a little bit, and I didn't want to pick up the sap. I'm going to throw the sap away, I don't really need it. I do want the slimes, though. They are useful for quite a bit of things as well. Mostly crafting. They don't sell for very much, so there's not a whole lot of point in doing that. And bugs you can kill and get bug meat. I don't have the room for it right now, and they're not very handy right now anyway. I mean, by all means, if you get them, stockpile them. They will be handy later. But they're not hard to come by either. So if you just don't have room for it, don't worry about it. Okay. one more layer until we reach level 5, which will get us a little check mark in our journal. The entrance should be around here somewhere. On good luck days in the mine, the entrance to the next level tends to be close to the ladder. There it is. I do want more. I would love... See? There we go. And the next goal is to reach level 40 in the mines. Now that is a challenge. It's easier when you have a better sword. Whoops. It's easier when you have a better sword, better equipment, things like that. Really with the slimes, what you want to do is try and corner them. That's when it's easiest to hit them and not get hit. One of the things I do really like is that all slimes, even if they're green or... Whoops. One of these guys. They take a lot of hits, unfortunately. They're pretty tough. He didn't drop a thing. Those little guys will occasionally drop crabs, which is weird, but I guess it's because they are crabs. Whoops. That's okay. I want some more copper before I head down. Or before I leave. We might not have that kind of luck today. That's okay. The mine will save your progress to a degree. So like if we come back to the mine tomorrow when it's raining, we can just come right back to level 5 via the elevator. The further you get down, the sort of darker it gets. You're going to need an item. Generally one of the like glow rings will do the job. Okay. Oh, we got another geode. You can take those to Clint and he can crack them open and you can find all sorts of different ores. Whoops. I did not even see him coming. It tells you what kind of attention I was paying. But fighting's not really hard. Oh, it's a bomb. I really want that. Let's get rid of the slime. The slimes are nice, but you can sort of get them pretty easily, so. The bombs, however, we can't craft until later, so it's really useful having them now. So, like for example, we'll go ahead and use this one. You want to set it, get out of the way. The bigger the bomb, the bigger the explosion, the further away you've got to get, or else you could get hurt. You don't want to get hurt, right? Gotta play it safe with explosives. Oh, and there's our path down. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can get to level 10. I don't know that we'll be able to. But, let's give it, we're almost out of energy. But I've still got a field snack on me, so. Oops. There we go. I really want to get that furnace built today, is what I want. But if we can't, we can't. You know, sometimes taking it slow and steady is nice. Whoa! I didn't see him again. They can sneak up on you too. You don't pay attention. You can't hurt them when they're not moving, if that makes any sense. If they're in their rock formation, they're impervious to damage. Before we fight him, we are going to eat this field snack to regain a little bit of our health and some of our energy. Using your sword doesn't use any energy, which is really nice. Let's just wail on him. There we go. Alright. I think we need something. Oh, we can't break this big rock yet, so we gotta go around. I think we need an iron or higher. We might need a copper or iron one to get those. Okay, we'll keep that bug meat. Oh, I was talking about the slimes. Even like the green slimes, you might notice the color variation on them is slightly different. Each one's a slightly different shade of green. I just think it's a really nice little touch. You find that with later slimes too, because there are other types of slimes you'll find. Just depends on where you are in the mine. Oh, when it shows up all green like this, the area is overrun with monsters. There's nothing to find here until you clear the area. We don't have time to clear it, so we're not going to mess with that today. Oh, so just let's go ahead and leave the mine for the day. It's getting late. Want to go home. We don't quite have enough copper for... Oh, let's see if Linus is home. Hey, he is. Well, I mean, that's great. Oh, but we want to be your friend, Linus. That's okay. Maybe he'll warm up to us. Sometimes people are just suspicious, and it takes time to win their trust. You know, different people, different experiences. You never know where somebody's been. What's happened in their life. Sometimes it takes a lot for people to trust you. And if you really want to be their friend, if you really want their trust, it's going to take some work. Okay, so we're going to keep the hardwood. We're going to keep the stone. We need 7 more copper. I'm going to go to Gunther tomorrow and deliver some of this stuff to him. We're going to keep that. We're going to keep the geodes with us because we're going to go see Clint tomorrow and have him break those open. I think that is just about it. I'm going to go ahead and put my axe on me. We're going to chop down just a few trees before we go to bed. We only have a little bit of energy left, so I want to get more seeds so we can make more of the field snacks in case we get a chance to go to the mines tomorrow. Don't know that we will, but just in case. Let's get this one. You're not very good with the axe yet, so it takes a lot of work to chop down a tree. Chopping down a tree in real life is a lot of work. Oh, and that's our notice that it's getting late. We're going to go ahead and hit one more tree up, though. If the seeds don't drop immediately when you chop down the tree, that's okay. Check around in the area the next day. Sometimes you can find them then. So, like, we didn't get any, but that's okay. We'll check the area tomorrow, see if we maybe have a little better luck. Alright, let's get to bed. Alright. And we didn't earn any money because I didn't ship anything, and that was my own fault. I meant to ship one of the corpses. Hello, kitty cat. You were not in last night. Okay, what's the weather report for tomorrow look like? Beautiful sunny day. Great, so today should be the last day of rain. What kind of luck do we have today? Ooh, the spirits are very happy. And if you watch the Queen of Sauce channel, you get recipes. And today we get the stir-fry recipe, which is great. I love stir-fry. It's so delicious. Alright, great. Okay, kitty, we're going out to work. Alright. Okay, so Robin's sending us a letter saying that we can, or she can build a farm, well, not a farm, a well for us with 75 stones and 1,000 gold. You know, I've never actually had her build me a well. The first thing I usually build is the silo. Okay, so Marlin says if we slay 10 slimes, we earn a place in the Adventurers Guild. Oh, we had a couple of things come in. A potato and a couple of parsnips. Hooray! We got 3 more parsnip seeds, so let's get them planted. Alright. I'm going to keep a parsnip, keep a potato. We're going to ship the other 2 parsnips and 1 of the courses. And it's a little early to go to town, but that's okay. Let's see. I don't see any seeds. Ooh, the horseradish hiding. Okay. Don't see any seeds hiding around for me to collect for more field snacks, which is a little sad. But that's okay. You can, if you have the money, buy food from the saloon, and usually that'll refill your health and energy too. But early on in the game, it's difficult to buy a lot of the food from the saloon because it is expensive compared to the money we're making right now. Unfortunately, we're a farmer on a ramen budget. I've been there, guys. It's difficult living on ramen noodles. It's called college. For a long time, all I ate was ramen noodles with sriracha and medium boiled eggs. Yeah, it wasn't a very good time in my life. Okay, so you may have remembered on Friday and Sunday, the cart lady is here. Let's see what she's got today. Oh, I want the puffer fish. I might buy it. The stuff she sells is usually more than you'll find it at the store. Oh, I want the rare seed too. Oh no. Like a slime for 900 gold, that's a little much. But sometimes if it's an emergency, you'll come to her. And I'm gonna buy the rare seed and leave me with almost no money, but that's okay. The rare seed will be useful much later in the game. But it's a really, really good thing. You definitely, if you see her on Friday and Sundays and she has a rare seed, buy it. Also, if she has the rabbit's foot, buy it. We might get to see what I mean. Oh no, something got something. With the rabbit's foot here a little bit. Okay, so it's about a good time to go to town. Let's store our rare seed. And, head on into town. We're gonna check this area up here first, because there's usually at least a forageable or two in this area. Nothing today though, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Maybe if we have time, we'll get to the mines and find the rest of our, you know what, we haven't really looked around up here. Oh, it's daffodil. We can use that. We can give that to somebody. Man, what's this building? It says Pelican Town. It's really run down looking now. Huh, I guess we'll find out what it is later. You know we will, so. Okay. Nothing new on the bulletin board today, but that's okay. Looks like nobody needs any help today. It's Sunday, so let's see who's... A lot of people don't hang around town when it's rainy. Not everybody appreciates the rain like I do, I guess. I do love me some rainy days. They're so relaxing. Unless you have to work, and then it's not relaxing at all. Because if you work retail, everybody wants to come in to buy things. We recently had some, we were hit by the tail end of Hurricane Irma, and some of the shingles came off my roof. It's not a big deal though. So we're going to do roof repairs in the next day or so. Okay, so it looks like we got a couple of things. We got a piece of clay, an earth crystal, a piece of limestone, and a jamborite. We don't really know what any of these things are. So we're going to go talk to Gunther, and he'll tell us about them. Sort of. Oh. Oh yeah, we didn't get to see this scene earlier. This is Gunther lamenting the sad, sad state of the museum. It is abysmal, you Civil War reenactor. You remember he mentioned that the last curator ran off with all of the exhibits. That wasn't very nice of them. I found a couple of things. Mostly pretty rocks. I'm not super particular about how I set up, but I do like to keep all the stones together, all the bones in one spot, and things like that. But however you want to set it up, that's your business. You don't have to worry about that, Gunther. I'll donate it. I'm game. Sure. Now, there's a few things you don't want to give him immediately. I'll explain what those are later on when we find one of them, and you'll see why. So basically he's saying he's going to reward us for donating to the museum. And I don't know why we walk away, because we're actually just going to go talk to him at the front desk. And you see, these are the lost books we found. We'll go read them in a minute. Let's donate to the museum. Let's see. We have a piece of quartz, an earth crystal, a piece of jasper, some limestone, and a jamborite. And when you get a reward, it'll tell you. So to collect the rewards, just go to him, collect rewards, and we got 9 cauliflower seeds. That's great, because we can plant those since I don't have any money. Alright, you can't give him any gifts either. He's just one of those characters who's non-giftable. The only thing you can give him is stuff. Oh, I went to go read the book. I'm sorry. We'll go back another time. The saloon is not open right now. Let's go back to our farm. Maybe plant these cauliflower seeds. And, put this clay in our box, because we don't want to take it up to the mines with us. And I want a little more copper, so we can go ahead and get our furnace done. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna keep these things. Let's see. Do we actually have the things we need now? Okay, when you have these 4 items, what you should be able to do is go into crafting and make 10 wild seeds. So that's a mix of 10 seeds of the foraging variety. It's really good to have. We'll probably plant those a little later. I think they take 6 days to come in. Oh, I picked something there earlier. I was confused. What does it take for us to make a scarecrow? Wood, fiber, and coal. Let's see if we can make one, because it looks like something got eaten out of my garden, which is not a thing I like. Okay, so we made a scarecrow. Go ahead and make a second one, because we got the materials, and it looked like we could use another one, just in case. And one here. There we go. Their effectiveness radius is about 8 squares. You can make more at any time, and there are special scarecrows that you can get too. We're not going to worry about those right now. But they're still nice to have. They're cute. Alright, our cauliflower is planted. Let's put our materials back. Go ahead and drop off the axe and the hoe, because we won't need those in the mine. Alright, we still got plenty of energy, which is great. Especially since I couldn't find any seeds to make any more field snacks. We're going to go ahead and equip our sword. Although we might find some foraged items up along this path. They do happen occasionally. Oh, I think we got, whoa. We got 100 gold for making a scarecrow. That's great. And we got 250 for our first donation And we still have to fight 10 slimes to satisfy Marlin at the guild. You don't have to do them all at once, you can do them over time. In the early bits of the game, fighting 10 slimes can be pretty difficult. 10 slimes in a row. Alright. We're going to go down manually because I'm really more interested in the copper than anything else right now. If we happen across slimes, we happen across slimes. Okay, there's our way down. Do we have any copper here? Nope, doesn't look like it. That's okay. What about down here? Oh, we got a slime. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't get hurt. Okay. Got him out of the way. Any copper? Sometimes these things have copper or wood or things like that now. Okay, no copper down here. Sometimes these regular rocks will drop copper. I just don't want to waste all of my energy on them right this moment. There we go. Alright. Probably going to go ahead and find the way down just to be safe and save a little time. Whoops. We want that. Go ahead and pick up this bird crystal. And, oh, there's the entrance there. That's okay. We can use the stone regardless. Alright, we'll take that bug meat, because that'll come in handy later on. You can't eat it. Probably for the better, because I don't know about you, but bugs sound pretty gross. Like, I understand there are cultures where eating insects is a huge part of the diet, and I totally respect that, but I am also a vegetarian. So, there's that. Oh, that was a critical strike. We don't normally do 14 on the on a hit with this sword. This sword is a pretty low damage sword. Oh, got 11. Yeah, sometimes you can get critical strikes. They're really, really good. Especially when you have really high level swords. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. The way down is over here. And there's not much else for us to... Ooh, we got lots of copper in here, which is good. And by lots, I mean 2 little nodes that I can see. Oh, and there's the way down. Let's see, got some stone in the barrel. Oh, there's more copper. Awesome, awesome. We're gonna need it to smelt soon. Because once we build a furnace, we have to smelt copper. And building a furnace without having any copper to smelt doesn't do us a whole lot of good, does it? Like, I mean, it would be useful eventually, but... Alright. Yep, we're gonna have plenty of copper to build that furnace tonight. That's great. Okay, any more slimes down here? I think I've fought 2 so far. You can always go and check your journal. It'll tell you exactly how many of the 10 you fought. Oh, we got some wood. That's great. Alright. We're low on energy, so I'm going to go ahead and... Well, let's go down one more level. It's fine. Oops. Well, there are lots of slimes on this level. There we go. Gotta stay safe. You can get knocked out down here. It's not something you really want to happen. Because you get found by somebody, and they generally charge you a doctor's bill, or you lose items and levels and things like that. So, wouldn't really recommend it. Just gotta play it safe. But really, in the early levels, it's not too bad. Just gotta watch your time and watch your health and energy. Oh, there's a blue slime down here. Hadn't expected to see one of them for a while. The blue slimes you usually see in later levels, and they're pretty tough. They have quite a bit more HP. They have a much stronger attack, as you can see. That one did 10 whole damage, which right now, when our health is only 100, that's huge. That's 1/10 for health. But that's okay. We got what we came here for. We're still going to go down one more level, though. And there's some quartz. Let's see what's on this level. I'm going to fight him. Really, your best bet is just to get him in a corner and wail on him. Keep clicking, don't give him a chance to attack. Because if they have a chance to attack, they'll do it. And you can get hurt. And that's not what you want. Look. Okay. The bugs are easy, like they'll hurt you in passing, but they're not gonna like try and aggro you or anything. So there's that at least. Oh, there's one back there. Let's see. If I can't get to him in an advantageous, damn it, pardon my language, in an advantageous manner. See, he's trying to aggro us. Okay, give him a minute. Back up, and then come in here and just wail on him. There we go. Oh, and he dropped a green algae. That's a... Oh god, I hadn't even noticed one of them dropped an ancient seed. Okay, so we're going to give that to Gunther tomorrow. The ancient seed is a really good thing. I don't normally get it this early in the game, so it must be some LP luck. Normally, it's a pretty hard find, really. It will grow a plant. It's a very useful plant, but we're not going to be able to grow it yet. Okay. Oh, it's a bit late, so we better go ahead and get home. We might not have time to build that furnace tonight, because we gotta be in bed before 2. Although this route, it only takes about an hour to get home, so there is that. We got a couple of things we can ship. Not a whole lot. But that's okay, we're mostly looking for resources today. Okay. Let's go ahead and stow some stuff in our chest. I'm going to ship the earth crystals because I don't need a ton of them right now. I'm going to go ahead and ship the quartzes. We're keeping the ancient seed. I refuse to ship that. We're going to need it later. We're going to need these. We're going to need these. And I'm going to go ahead and ship the green algae because I don't need it right now. Alright, let's go ahead and build that furnace really, really fast. And we actually have enough to build 2 right now. I was wrong. I thought we needed 30 copper ore and not 20. That was my mistake. But let's go ahead and set it out somewhere. I like to set mine. Let's put it right here for now. And if we load... Oops, nope, we need coal. I'm sorry. That was my fault. And if we go ahead and do this, it puts 5 in there automatically, and it will start smelting a bar that we'll see in the morning. They normally, those bars only take about 30 minutes, roughly. Okay, guys. Well, it's been 2 days now, so that means it's the end of the episode. Thanks for watching, guys. It means so much that you're joining me for this little bit of relaxation time. Help me wind down after work, and I hope I can help you guys wind down after a tough day too, maybe. Thanks for watching, guys.